bringing you the best in New York Giants sports talk and entertainment. It's game day. We're playing the Eagles in Philadelphia. God, I hate Philadelphia. I really do hate the Eagles. I shouldn't say I hate Philadelphia. I like the city of Philadelphia. I live about 35, 40 minutes away. I am a Geno's fan over Pats. I have to admit, I am a quasi-Sixers fan. I've been sitting courtside for the last 7 years. So, they kind of grow on you, I guess, when you do something like that. But the team itself, can't stand them. I hope they lose by 50. But, you know what? They pretty much have our number right now. I think, we've only won 3 times out of the last 24, some crazy shit like that. I don't even remember off the top of my head, but it's bad. But you know what? It's a new dawn. It's a new era. It's the Joe Judge team. It's the fighting Joe Judges. So let's go over the Giants injury report real quick. CJ Board, of course, is out with a concussion. Adrian Colbert has the shoulder. He is out. Tate Crowder has the hamstring. Of course, he's on the IR. Darnay Holmes, who has been battling a neck injury, is questionable. So we don't know exactly what his status is going to be. Probably going to be a game time. So with potentially Holmes and Colbert out, the Giants are probably going to go with Logan Ryan and Julian Love. Probably Logan Ryan in the slot and then Julian Love back at the safety position. The Eagles are much worse off than we are. 6 players are ruled out from, Driscoll, the offensive lineman. Zach Ertz. Oh, Zach Ertz is out. Boo-hoo-hoo. Defensive end, Malik Jackson is out. The running back Sanders is out, so they're probably going to go running back by committee. The wide receiver, Alton Jeffries, is out with a foot. And their safety, Wallace, is out with a shoulder. Also, who are people that are projected to play, offensive tackle Lane Johnson and Marcus Epps, who is their safety, Deshaun Jackson, the Giant Killer. He was a full participant. He does have a hamstring, so we have to watch that. Maddox, the cornerback, and Duke Riley, the linebacker, were listed as limited to practice, so they should be playing tonight. Tonight. Whoa. A little Phil Collins tribute. I was reading a story about Phil Collins and his crazy girlfriend or ex-wife girlfriend who has seized his $30 million mansion. But you know what? Let's think about tonight. Tonight is, I am not buying into the Giants in the playoffs, the Giants in the division. We are 1-5. The Eagles are 1-4-1. Yes, if we win, we're 2-5. We're tied for first. Blase, blah, blah, blah. I said it before. I think 6-10 can win this division. But do you really want to be the 6-10 team that wins this division and makes the playoffs? I'm just being all honest about that. I am not one of these guys. I'm Gen X. I didn't participate in soccer and have my team, the Wind, play the Butterflies, and everyone got a participation trophy. Didn't do that. You won, you lost, you played your best. That's all you could do. And you didn't want to be the team that just snuck into the playoffs. And you're not sneaking in at 6-10. I tell you, if any team does not finish near a winning record in the NFC East, they should just be eliminated from the playoffs immediately because they don't deserve to make it. I'm sorry. That's just the way I feel. I'm old school, and I admit that 100% freely. I am old school. But you know what? It is what it is. It's a different era. But what will the Giants do this evening? It's one of those things that I hate, and I've said it before, I hate Doug Peterson. I hate Jim Schwartz. I hate them because they are talented and they seem to know how to beat the Giants, and and they're in Philadelphia. So those are all the reasons why I hate those people. And I always, your mother always says you shouldn't hate people. Well, you know what I do. Because as a Giant fan, I am so sick of losing to the Eagles. Tired of it. Done with it. I don't even know how many more times can we keep losing to the same team. Our last win against the Eagles was what? I had to think about that. Last win against the Eagles would have to be in 2016. And that would probably been in November. I don't remember the date, but I do remember when we beat them like 28-23. And then we had lost 4 in a row to him after that. And then we won again in 13. And then I know we won again in 12. Then we had a bad stretch from 2010 to 2008. It's funny. I actually was at the Eagle game in 2007 when we beat them by 3. And that was a great game. It sucked because of the fact that we had to be in Lincoln Financial. And to me, Lincoln Financial is more of a dump than MetLife. I don't like MetLife. I really don't. I was there for the Giant Jet game when they opened MetLife in that preseason game. Didn't like it. Still don't like it. It doesn't feel like that home field advantage that we used to have at East Rutherford in the old Giant Stadium. That was a home field advantage, man. That place used to be rocking. Even in the 70s when we were losing, and in the early 80s, that place was on point. But you know what? Like I said, if you're going back, we have not had a good history against the Eagles, and I'm just tired of losing. Eagles right now, I know, lead the series 85 to 2-2, which means they have 87 wins to our 85 wins in 2 ties. So is the Joe Judge era going to turn this all around? I know Joe Judge has a big contingent from Philadelphia, but the question is, can he turn this around? Can he stop it? Can he exorcise the ghosts of Eagles past? And I like exercise the ghosts because of the fact that we are in Halloween. The problem I have here is going to be the quarterback. I also worry about Carson Wentz, but I think our quarterback, Daniel Jones, is going to be our problem. He's been our problem. He's been our problem child. And you know what? I have to admit there was probably maybe 1 or 2 games we could have won despite Daniel Jones, but he cost us the game. You can't, and people are like, well, that last interception was not his fault. It was just a great play, and he was out of bounds. You know what? You are taught from an early age, never throw the ball in the field of play. Never. Because bad things happen. Poor Eli Manning. He is probably the quarterback who had the worst luck with balls getting tipped and being intercepted. I swear to God, Eli's career, and I watched every game of Eli's career going back 2004. This dude especially when it was with Ruben Randall. Ruben Randall would let the ball ricochet off him, hit him in the hands, and all of a sudden go flying into another opponent, and he would intercept it. It seemed like every time. So you need to understand, you never put the ball in the field of play. That is a mistake. You either take a sack or chuck it out of bounds. Plain and simple. And sometimes you need to take a sack to fight the next down. So I have concerns about the mental fortitude of our quarterback right now. Because this is a very winnable game. And not because we are as talented as the Eagles. It's just the Eagles are so fucked up. They got so many injuries. The phone rang today, and I thought it was the Eagles calling me asking me if I wanted to play tight end. So this is another game of opportunity. We've had a couple games of opportunity that we let slip by. But this is one of those games of opportunities. Can we win it? Yes. Will we win it? See, here's the thing. My fan hat says 24-17 Giants. The logical person in my brain, the logical football analyst, the football person, the person who's worked in both the NFL and the AFL and has worked for a major network, tells me no, that the Giants are going to lose 24-17. But I am going to be an idiot, and I always screw myself up. You know what? I'm not going to be an idiot, because every time I say they are going to win, they automatically lose. So I'm saying I'm taking one for the team. Giants are losing 23-17, which hopefully means they're going to win 17-10. But that's what I'm saying. I don't know. It's just so hard to handicap this team right now. It's almost impossible. But you know what? I am going to have to, like I said, if I go with my fan hat, the Giants are going to win 24-17. If I'm going with my analyst hat, I'm saying 23-17 Eagles. That's what I'm going with. Oh my God, this season is just a fucking mess, man. This season is just crazy. Yeah, I don't even know. I'm just going to sit here and enjoy my new Black Rifle coffee. We got the basic batch today. It is a pumpkin-flavored blend. It is their holiday blend. I'm usually not into flavored coffee outside of Captain Morgan Private Stock, but this is actually really good. I'm actually really enjoying this. And again, this is Tim with Online Big Blue, bringing you the best in New York Giants sports talk and entertainment. And as always, if you could subscribe, if you could ring that bell, I think you know what that means. That'd be awesome.